back, everyone. I am SuperSonic71087 again. You saw me earlier today with the Sonic 1 glitchless run, but this time we're switching over. Oh, excuse me. We're switching over to Mario, and we got my Luigi brother here, Big John, with me for commentary. So, yeah, this is the Warpless 8.4 category on the actual Famicom disk system. So you will actually see some differences here between playing it on like a power pack or something like that. So without further ado, we'll just go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna reset and then we'll do a countdown, and we'll go with Let's Jam this time. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Let's Jam.
So here we go, you all. It is, some of us call it Lost Love, but this is the original Mario Brothers 2, deemed too hard for a lot of the world, but this is the original version. Eventually, some of us saw it on the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom and All Stars, but here it's the original 8-bit version, the true sequel to Mario 1. As you can see in our first stage, just a lot of stuff going on already. Some new sprites here, some new killer power-ups, and I mean really killer. And of course, this game introduces the ability to play as two different characters. Not the one I want to see on this particular run, but it's the one my man SuperSonic wants to play as. So in 8.4, Warpless are playing all the stages as you would typically think like in a Mario 1 speed run. And of course, we're going to make it easy apparently and just go above the top of the screen. So this is a cool game, it's kind of challenging. It does kind of have, say, some skill to it. If you're familiar with Mario 1, you remember the frame rules, and that kind of still exists here. But I don't think any of us are good enough to really beat that optimal yet. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, this game is not optimized whatsoever.
Yeah. But this game also includes more than just the 8.4 category you'll see. Who knows, we might see World 9 today. But there are additional letter levels. Technically levels. It's okay. He's just manipulating the RNG, that's all. So, but there are letter worlds. And in fact, they made it really hard for you. But you have to actually beat the main game 8 times to even play those letter levels. So it doesn't matter if you played Warpless or if you use the warps, but they are required here. So my man's going to get fire here. Are we going to be doing a special strat here in this run?
Yes,
we're
going to try to.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that probably in just a few moments here. So in this game, you have Super Mario, you've got Little Mario, you've got Fire Mario. But there's another state that you may not see too often that he is going to work his way towards. So it's going to involve how he takes care of Bowser. So the goal here is to get to Bowser and hit the axe at the same time as taking damage from Bowser. Let's see if he gets that set up right. Oh, little nasty pattern there. But it's okay. He can do it. He can try it again when we get to 2-4.
We'll see if I go for it there.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. One of the main advantages is that you maintain the hitbox of being small Mario, but you have firepower. So typically called, small fire Mario or Luigi, whichever player you're playing as. So it gives you that safety of having half the hitbox height with the convenience of just buying everything with fireballs. But of course, you can't jam. Where's TMR? You can win or lose. Can't go around with the invincibility thing. Now, we just saw a green spring. That's a new asset in Lost Levels. We just saw the point. God, you're just showing off all the cool stuff here. So we saw the green spring, which gives you you basically go, I think, 90 blocks high in the air. So you got all kinds of hang time. But you got to be careful on that level because you could fall down in the water. And, of course, Lost Levels also introduces the poison mushroom, which if you touch it, you basically take damage. If you're little, you'll die. If you're Super Mario or Fire Mario, you'll just shrink down to small. So, typically in this category, the game is, when you have fire, it's a lot easier. You don't have to worry about any too challenging jumps. You can just shoot piranhas. You don't have to wait for them. Even though this game still has those questionable hitboxes that Mario 1 also has. And using that nice little swag reverse turn to just quickly go over that part. And an easy 2-2 here. So don't be intimidated. This game, you can play it nowadays. It's not too scary. I mean, it's a challenge on this version because if you do the game over, you go back to the beginning of the world. So right now in SuperSonic's case, if he game over anywhere in World 2, he's going back to 2-1. Now, of course, you can't have a low without some cheap cheeks and... Oh, yeah.
That was nasty.
That was a really nasty pattern here. So, like I said earlier, Lost Levels does have, as we call them, frame rules. So think of the frame rules, you know, we're going with a parking lot. You know, if you end up in the same space in the parking lot, you already know what's going to happen. If you ever change spaces, you don't know exactly what the patterns will be. Maybe the movement of the Cheep Cheeps, Hammer Brothers, Bowser, all those good things. So maybe because of that death he had earlier, you know, we're kind of in an unknown frame rule there. Of course, a swag one up there. Killing, 8 enemies in succession?
Yeah, it's 8 enemies.
Yeah, little nasty patterns here. A lot of duck jumping, a little hesitation, but here we go. He might be able to go for it, I don't know. Woo! So he's going to try to set up right now. And he got it. That's good stuff right there. So you see Mario is stuck in his invincibility state. Well, it's not over yet. So technically the game thinks he's like little right now. Even though we see him as being big, I know it's a little deceptive right now. It's going to be even more confusing when he grabs his next mushroom. So he's Big Mario right now, right? Yeah, apparently. And now he's, what? Okay, he's Small Mario now. So it's a little confusing. So think of this as kind of being the Super Mario state. The next time he grabs a power-up, you will see, behold, Small Fire Mario. And you notice as he shoots, he grows. Because there is no small shooting Mario sprite, so it shows the big Mario sprite whenever he shoots a fireball.
Gonna get some fireworks here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can talk about fireworks as you take a little dip into the pool here. So in Lost Levels, fireworks are obtained whenever your ones digit of your timer matches the ones digit of your coin count. If it's an even number, you'll get 6 fireworks. If it's an odd number, you'll get 3. In addition, if you're running a little low on lives, if your coin count is also a multiple of 11, when either of those conditions are met, you will also get a 1-up on the flagpole as opposed to getting points. So right now, you can see the little occasional occurrence of Big Mario there, but he has the hitbox of Small Mario, making it a lot easier for a level like this where things can go wrong very, very quickly with random blooper movements and cheat sheets and all that stuff. But it's just a much more delightful way to play this game. So he does that kind of slow jump there to manipulate and not get the fireworks, having the 4 on the coin count at the end. So he's done with that, and we're going to go back above ground now to 3-3. Now, one thing about 3-3 you maybe notice is that, oh boy. Yeah, a little early shot there. It's all good. He's a trained professional. As you see, he takes damage and he goes to, quote, Big Mario. But guess what? It's not really Big Mario. It's actually Small Mario. It's a little confusing. You'll know if he took damage, but it's all good. So one more power-up and he'll be back into his Small Fire Mario state. Now, as we go through this game, you'll kind of notice that Miyamoto and his boys decided to not make this too friendly for the character with a power-up, because a lot of places where the jumps are really, really tight, and especially playing as Mario, some of these jumps become almost pixel perfect to make, otherwise you just won't clear it. Now here's our first castle level that is a maze. He has to work his way over there, which is somewhat easy when he's small. You know? So just like in Mario 1, there is a set path that you have to take. So you have to be in a certain X coordinate in order to make it accessible to get past. And of course, fireballs. Ooh.
That was a little close.
Little face contact there. Now, one interesting about the maze levels, if you're playing Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, you actually get a sound indicator when you're correct, you know, ding ding. Otherwise, and you'll know exactly when you're wrong. But on this version, it's on you. It's on you. So this level's pretty straightforward, you know, 4-1, kind of similar to Mario 1. A lot of piranhas and all that good stuff. So if you're gonna roll with some donations, you know, this will be a pretty good time. Oh, we can just roll back to commentary. Oh, we can roll back to donations.
or we could do a bit of both. Unfortunately, we've not got anything at the moment, but Big John's on the couch, so he knows what's coming next.
This is a very strange, like, one-person couch here, you know?
Oh, it's a couch. You know what we mean. But yeah, no, if we could get your donations coming in to get Big John to play Mario Golf, we know he wants to. He wouldn't admit that he wants to, but if you can get them in, also, it would be amazing if in the next, say, maybe hour or two, we could get up to 35k total dollars in donations. That would be absolutely fantastic. We need your help to do that, Twitch chat. Please do keep them coming in. Remember the prizes that are available, and you are helping the Swedish Alzheimer's Foundation. You are helping a great cause.
No, man, you gotta do it to my man SuperSonic's run, man. This is my fellow Lost Levels buddy, man.
It's all good.
I won't hold it. He's playing as the wrong character, but you know we all make mistakes in life. You know, no grudges held. As you can see, that massive jump there. Lost Levels is not nice, and this is not nice. So every Lost Levels player knows that these bullet bills they're just awful. There are some levels coming up where you're just going to have just a bad pattern. You just have to just deal with it. And, of course, he has the free hit because he's actually small fire. But, you know, we don't want to lose fire ever if possible. 4-4 is, if you run literally almost any category of Lost Levels involving 4-4, it's garbage because this level stinks. Mainly towards the end. Ooh, a little, didn't quite get his full running speed there, so it was a little short there. Hey, maybe he can go for something else now.
Yeah, I'm going to try something here.
Oh, not quite. So you tried to clip into the wall, and when you clip, you instantly just are able to stand up and walk through the wall. Oh, yeah. So you see what happened, even though he physically appeared as Super Mario, we were in that state where his status is manipulated because of the Fire Mario. And, of course, in Mario 1 or Lost Levels, whenever you take damage, you go all the way down to Small Mario. So that's why he died, even though he appeared to be Super Mario. So here we go, coming up, we got the scary Bowser here. Oh boy, he had a slow jump there. So.
I didn't think I was gonna make that,
yeah.
But thankfully I did.
Yeah, Bowser in the Famicom Lost Level is like two giant hitboxes, and they're a little bit bigger than his sprite actually shows them. So you don't want to get too close because you'll just apparently die to air. But that was a scary jump. So here's that loading we talked about because we are actually on a Famicom disk system. Good luck finding one of these in mint condition because that's not going to happen. But
yeah, the loading time is for mine. It's 7.15 seconds of loading time between 4-4 and 5-1.
Yeah, they're very, very inconsistent, especially when running this game because people run this game in all kinds of modes, be it, you know, on power pack server drives, the actual hardware. You can play it on, you know, virtual console. And the loading is inconsistent all the place. So typically for like leaderboard purposes, you'll remove that loading. And look at the swag, super jump. Yeah, you all should clap for that now. You can't do it. But that does show off another change from Mario 1 is the enhanced bounce. So whenever you're kind of moving up as an enemy is going downward, you have this massive bounce that allows you to sail in the air and skip the requirement to hit the two invisible blocks there. Speaking of invisible blocks, he's going to get his quick power up, and he's going to get another one really quickly here. Maybe? We'll see what happens. Yeah, he's going to go with the old classic Big Fire Mario strats. So 5-2 is our level that actually has a warp zone that you may have seen in other categories, but we're not doing that today. So he's gonna go for it. Oh, look at you, swagging it out. So what just happened there? I have no idea. No one does now. No. So this game is a little funky at times where this game has downward-facing pipes. You know, Mario 1 didn't have any downward-facing pipes. This one has that. And so whenever you clip in there, the game basically kind of marks an exit point as to if you take a warp zone or a pipe, where should you go, per se. And normally there is a vine ahead of where he was. And it takes you to that place where the vine normally would take you. Ooh, ugh. That's the pattern. Yeah, 5-3 is dumb. It's just dumb, you know. Bullet bills, a random blooper, and yeah, welcome to Lost Levels, you all. But yeah, that exit point takes you to the warp zone. That would have been a warp zone, and it allows you to, in that case, it takes you to the exit of the level. Skipping a little time, you know, little pipe transition. So 5-3 has been a little bit nicer now. Again, this is one of those levels where you have to take that pipe out of there. Otherwise, the level, the first part just loops over and over and over again. There's another level like that early on. So 5-4 is a, whoo, bruh. It's a very long level. Way too many Pootaboos and fire bars for my taste or anyone's taste. Ooh, boy, these jumps. So almost at Bowser. Yeah, that nasty double jump pattern, but we're through. So good stuff there. So we're heading up to World 6, so hey, you got any donations?
Yes, we do. We have a $50 donation from Saber Rider saying, no donations to read. Let's fix that. Also, everyone needs more Big Job in their lives. I think that was meant to be Big John.
No, they meant Big Job. Hey, did you see the magic trick? What are you doing? Turn off the game, Genie.
We've also got a $5 donation from Nintendo Freak 64 saying, Super Mario is always a nice speedrun to watch, and I'm glad to support a great cause. Let's get these donations rolling, Twitch chat. A great stream to all the runners this... Sorry. A great stream to all the runners this stream.
You saw Super Sonic there do a little hack in there, just went right through a pipe. But what actually happens there is there's actually an invisible block there that you're supposed to hit to go above. But for some reason, when you're actually going through the pipe, the game doesn't know what to do, and you can just go right through it. It's magic, yo. So one more dip into our water stage here. No one likes 6-2. I don't think anyone likes any water stages, quite honestly. Do you like water stages?
I do not.
Oh. So we do have some current that is pulling us downwards into the water. You know, the same kind of little, what is it, riptides or whatever they are. It's something pulling you down you can't see. And they kind of start one block left and right of the pits. And sometimes you try to use that to your advantage to kind of dodge enemies. And sometimes it can pull you right into one if you're not careful. So we're about halfway through this mess, and oh boy, bloopers. Sometimes it's a lot easier just to walk through the levels.
Can I jump in with some Supersonic love?
Do it.
Yeah, we got a $15 donation from Gimp Extreme saying, enjoying the Super Mario Bros. 2 run with Supersonic and Big John. Let's put this towards the NES Open incentive. We've also got a $25 donation from Geister Carl saying, Mario 2 with SuperSonic71087 and Big John. Take my money. Also, golf? And we also have a $10 donation from R3D Ninja Josh saying, had to donate because of these amazing people on the couch and all the NES runners. Best of luck, Supersonic, and see you next event.
Thanks, man.
You just love doing that, don't you, man?
You know it. Oh, God.
Oh, man, the double U-turn. Man, what is going on?
Excuse me, Cheep Cheep.
So if you ever notice, whenever a Cheep Cheep runs into any kind of Koopa, they change direction. And then, oh, man. That's a little unfortunate there.
So now it's a game over, so I got to go back to 6-1.
Yeah, a little, see, live demonstration of how bad it is to die in this game. See, that way they won't do it at home, see? You know, some people are visual learners, so you got to do that here, you know? Hey, another magic trick, hey. But it's all good, though. So he's going to play a little catch-up here. You get a chance to see our wind again here. Again, this is a new asset added to Mario. It basically blows you forward. You know, you can just sit there and stand there. It'll slide across the ground. So another dip into the pool. So if you got any donations while he's waiting in the water, hey, knock yourself out, Mr. Arjic.
Oh, we do indeed. We have a massive $200 donation from Following Snail. Super Mario 2 run, Big John commentating, and TMR in the front row and no donations? For shame. Let's give a small donation at the end of the run. Spread the love just like Big John. Every little tip helps. We've also got a $5 donation from Typhos84 saying, oh, Big John is amazing, but Supersonic deserves love too. Yes, he does. We thank you for your donation. We've also got another $5 donation from Typhos84 saying, who doesn't want to see more of Big John? And then a $25 donation from Shuri Bear saying, thank you ESA for having me, and big GGs to Duckfist and Dexter. It's an honor to race beside them. Let's hope next run will be better. Nez fam, best fam.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to be kind of hyped that we have a lot of Americans here, including the two of us here. So, yeah, Team America, let's go. USA, USA. So here we go. If you may have noticed there, see, this man is literally like a walking game facts. He showed you how to get a one-up on the flagpole. You know, that's why he was waiting to the end of the last stage to make the multiple 11 match his coin count ending. And got himself an extra one up. Yeah, no silly turtle this time. Tell you, man.
I'm gonna wait here for a little bit.
Yeah, you have a bigger jump, but it's not quite that big. Luigi could have made it.
Of course he can.
Of course, you know.
He's the better brother, right?
The better brother. Just saying. So here we go. We got 6-4 coming up. Now 6-4 is also one of your maze levels here. And he's going to be a little cute here. He's going to run far enough to trigger the maze correct path and then back it up. Again, this is not just because he's bored, but this is actually required to go this particular path here. All right, he's going to play a little safe here, and well, maybe not that safe. And he's just going to, he ain't scared of that. Here comes the big jump. Woo! That jump is a little scarier than it looks here. And we are done, 6-4. That's 3/4 of the game down, yo.
So what I did at that big fire bar there, when I slowed down at the platform, I manipulated the fire bar so that way I don't have to wait for it. So
Yeah.
it's actually a strat that Cosmic and a few other of the Lost Levels runners do.
Yeah, legendary Cosmic, man. Breaking world records in races. You know? So, again, another taste of the win here. This level's very, very dangerous without fire. There's a star that he passed in the little water area, but mainly because at the very end, there's going to be this little mess right there. And that's, oh, my Lord. What? Oh, oh!
He just had to shoot there.
Dude, bullet bills have no mercy in Lost Levels, man.
Man, he just had to shoot there. He
So
knew it.
it's a little scary now because there's a power-up he needs to get just to, oh, okay, fine.
I'm skipping it. We'll do this, though.
Oh, I like this strat.
Oh!
Oh!
I moved slightly to the right.
So what he was trying to do, whenever you stay on the left edge of the screen, nothing can really hurt you. Hammers can't hurt you unless you move just a pixel off, like literally whole left. If you let go left and press right, you'll take damage. But he's going to try to just, oh man, they're not cooperating today. As you can see, the hammers didn't phase him. Literally invisible. And that's God, what is up with these bills today, man? We need some donations quicker because this is scaring the mess out of us, man.
Well, we got a $10 donation from Saber Rider again. He's saying, I meant Big John, of course. And then we got a $20 donation from Got Cubed saying, loving this Super Mario Bros. 2 speedrun. So grateful for ESA and my main streamer, TMR, in the background. Good luck, everybody. And we got a $50 donation from Tutu saying, thanks everyone for this amazing event and good luck to all the runners in the NES block. Keep being awesome.
Oh man. I know, right? That's a mess right there, man. That's just bad luck, man. You know, this is again, it's kind of synonymous to 5-3 you saw earlier, where we have to take this upper path through the pipe, through a little bonus area, and go to the second part. And there is no checkpoint in these stages, so another, again, as you can see, Lost Levels does not make power-ups very, very easily attainable, should I say. And not this time. So, yeah, you all can see the difficulty is definitely spiking up a little bit here.
Yeah. And we got a really horrible level coming up right now.
Yeah, so 7-3, if you ever were lucky enough to get this far, this is a level that is it's a delight. So we have to use these green springs and just chill. Land another one and continue. Now you want to kind of maintain your full speed here, but he didn't on that one, so he's gonna take a little rest area break here and go to our next one. It gets better. It's not over yet. This is like the halfway point. Now, little style points there. And so here we go. Bringing it home here. He's got his full speed, and if he's good, he's going to clear this one and make it all the way to You know, they rub it in your face by letting you grab the coin with your nose and then plummeting down. Yeah, every lost level runner knows that pain of making that short. And look at you, just swagging out pipe jumps here and wall jumps. So a little backtracking here. It's all good. And hey, RJ, what you got for us?
Oh, we got plenty. People are absolutely loving you guys. We have a $5 donation from Rev NL saying $5 golf donation train starting here. Please get in line. Whoop, whoop. And we've also got a $10 donation from Anonymous saying, loving this run at the American Speedrunner Assembly.
Yeah, that's right. American Speedrunner Assembly, live from Malmö, Sweden.
When did this happen? Nobody told us. We've also got a $25 donation from Anonymous saying, let's give golf a chance and bump Alzheimer's. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And then $5 donation from Tiny Tim saying, hey, I had to donate for the amazing Big John and Supersonic. Cheers. Please do keep these donations coming in, guys. We love them all, and the runners, they clearly love them too.
Yeah, you all who are watching, you know his name is SuperSonic, and you see who he's playing as. You know, he just did like, you need to go follow this dude. This guy knows so many Sonic and Mario games. You know, he runs Sonic 1. Me and him did a submission with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Mario 3. You need to follow this guy. If you're someone who's a fan of Mario and Sonic, this is the man to follow. You're not going to get just one or the other. You're going to get both of them, you know. So make sure you bop that follow button, SuperSonic71087. Give this man some love, man. He's also chasing that Mario 1, trying to get that Mario 1 world record too, man, the Warpless. Trying to put Cosmic in his place.
All right, this time it went a lot
There
better.
we go. Oh,
We got
fireworks.
fireworks, so who
Who cares? Celebration, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we are a little celebration there because of numbers matching, and we're off to 7-4 before we head to our final world of the game here. So this level, try to go for the clip there, not quite. No mazes here, but this level it's not too bad. Trying to go for the 1 second there to kind of not wait out the bar, but it's all good. Kind of be safe, you got fire. And of course, once we get to Bowser where fire is good. If you don't have fire for this Bowser in 7-3, it's not fun. There's a counterclockwise rotating fire bar on top of Bowser throwing hammers and all the other projectiles he has. So yeah, the quick jump. Now it's time to trek it.
Let's get out of there.
Yeah, man. So, hey, yo, the final world is coming up, man. So now it's time to bring it home. Any more donations?
Oh, yeah. We got a $50 donation from 18-Pack saying, my man Supersonic kicking butt as usual. Got you on the big screen with a beer in hand. Also got another $50 donation from Dexter saying, incoming care package. I love loot.
I think I went too far. I was trying to do
Oh.
Let's try it again anyway.
Yeah, he was trying to go for that same clip we saw him do a little earlier in 4. One of those past levels, how about that?
One of those, yeah.
Yeah. And he went to the exact same thing. Oh, he walked into the piranhas.
Okay, I shouldn't go for it this time.
Well, you may as well go for it now.
Yeah, I might as well because I got 1 life left.
Yeah, 1 life. 1 life to live. Sounds like a TV show.
I can get this. Nope. too far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh my lives here because I only have 1 life left.
Yeah, World 8 is a little dangerous, and one life yellow is nice, and a speed run. But is this a speed run? It's always a speed run. Keep it together, man. Relax, relate, release. You got this, man. It's just one of the hardest Mario games ever made. It's okay. So as you can see, this level is a little silly. You have wind, a little taste of it. Literally everything. Piranhas, Hammer Brothers. Oh, man. He tried to wait a little bit because that Koopa is flying a little too high just to go a blind jump. So not quite long enough.
This game is just not having it today.
Yeah, Lost Levels is a challenging one. Anyone that runs it, it's Reset City. It's just so easy to mess up in this thing. Some things are in your control. Some things are just bad luck, bad RNG. So I think we're gonna be good now. When you're big, your hitbox is a little bit bigger, so you can bounce a little easier. There's another hidden power up here. Notice how you like never see a power up in a question block, but like once or twice in this run.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So A2 is kind of the calm before the storm. We're gonna kind of transition to the sky area of the level, and you'll see another thing that this game has is it actually has troll starmen. So starmen are the things that makes you invincible. You can win, you can lose, all that good stuff. But in this particular stage, getting it actually prevents you from progressing through the level. You'll actually kind of wrap backwards, and there is that hidden pipe out of here, taking us up to our next stage. So as SuperSonic makes a nice little jump to the flagpole, I guess you can roll in some more donations out there.
Yeah, we have a $20 donation from Jonath and a $10 donation from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you very much. We have a $50 donation from M4 Kish saying, great streams and impressive players. You've saved my days at home being sick. Thank you and game on.
Thank you all so much. Notice how SuperSonic kind of just got hit by something there, but there are hidden blocks here. There's actually there's a hidden star. There's some troll Kaizo blocks here that you can actually hit. He just walked on apparently in the castle. But there are actually 2 hidden blocks there that if you're playing All Stars, you just see black background and you actually have to hit the blocks. But in Lost Levels Famicom, they already exist. So there's actually, you just walk and jump, and if you know where they are, you're good. And this is our final stage. Oh no. You saw a little swag movement when he jumped and shot, and you just saw one running frame. So unfortunately, it's going to have to roll him back. But guess what? See, he's doing it for the donations because Arctic is loaded with them. Go.
I am utterly loaded with donation, guys. Keep them coming, please. We have a $5 donation from Bedwa Blackburn saying, this NES block has featured many of my favorite speedrunners and many more I will be following after today. Dexter, Indy, TMR, Big John, wow. Plus, with my wife's grandmother dying from Alzheimer's, there's absolutely no reason I shouldn't donate. Good luck to all the runners, great runs to all that have already done the runs, and thank you to ESA and SAF for all that you do. We also have a $40 donation from Ace saying $5 train. Now those are rookie numbers, so they're trying to up that to a $40 donation train. There appears to be some confusion on the stream at the moment.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we had a special delivery here. Oh, man.
I looked at the pie and that distracted
Someone
me.
made us... I don't know what it is. It's a chocolate... What is this? I learned today there's like a chef that is here at the event, and we were having this discussion about like various foods and stuff. And so what is this? Swedish chocolate cake that apparently they made for Supersonic to enjoy after the run. So, just think, I may not be Princess Peach, but I have my own cake to give you for saving, okay?
Right.
So, that'll waste. Oh my goodness, man.
Supersonic, please come to the castle. Big John's baked a cake for you.
I've baked a lovely cake for you.
We've also got more donations here. We have a $5 donation from Late Row saying, I am a scientist who works in the field of dementia. Thank you all for your efforts. Your speedruns are amazing. And a $10.06 donation from Dance Dad saying, Dance Dad wants golf.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Dance Dad.
Okay, let's try to beat this.
Remember, this is Swedish cake is waiting for you. Dude. So here we go. So 8-4. Ooh, boy. Don't worry, he's a professional. So 8-4 is another kind of a maze-like level here. You do have to take that pipe out of here. Playing with hitboxes, that's fun. Next stop is a turnaround room. So one cool thing there, when you hit the rightmost edge of the screen, once you hit it, you can press left and you can go back and go through that. Here's another maze section. You have to take that bottom path to be at a certain position. Otherwise, that section will just loop over and over and over again. The endless hallway from Mario 64 is also here in Mario 1. Get a safe power up, and then he's got this. It's time to swag it out towards the end. Just watch.
Say hi to Bruce. Now
What's
say
up,
bye
Bruce?
to him.
Juked him, went under him. That's some Muggsy Bogues stress right there, man.
I tried to go for another one. That's okay. Time is
And-
coming up at the X. And
Oh,
time.
swagged it out. The no hit.
35. Oh man, 35:03. That was rough.
Don't
but-
worry, it's running a little. Don't worry, man. I went 5 minutes over my estimate too. It's all right, man.
But
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh wait for the music. Thank you so much for saving me.
oh man. Also, thank you for the cake, by the way. Thank you so much. Anyways, thanks ESA for having me. Sorry I went over estimate, but this game is very brutal. But hope you all enjoyed the run. I mean, I tried to show some cool stuff in there, but RNG wasn't on my side for this. So, anyways, I still got a couple more games coming up, so stay tuned for that. But up next, I think, what do we have up next?
Coming up next is The Man Beside You with Mega Man 2 Atari D-Make.
Oh hey,
Oh, hey.
Hey.
so we got some Mega Man coming up, so stay tuned for that.
And follow this man, yo. Follow him. He's got cake. You
got
should
cake.
follow him.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.